everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to our daily musings. This will be for Wednesday, February 6th. Again, you know, the date is only put on there just for those who it will apply to. Some of what we read on a daily basis, you know, what we see here on a daily, we read the cards on a daily basis, comes from the energy that's surrounding, right, the flow right now. That's why we say that it's fluid. So the way to explain that, the best way I can explain that is just, it's the same thing as our thoughts. Our thoughts come and go, right? And when we do focus on one thing, then, you know, we have that, then it holds our intentions and, you know, that particular thought. But when we as readers say that the energy is fluid, that's what we mean. We mean that, you know, the energy of the reading is fluid. So I'm picking up for the most important messages for whoever it is intended. The universe has this intention for you to hear, okay? Whoever this is in, you know, in the watching this. So if it doesn't apply to you, it could apply at a later date, or it could apply, you know, already have happened, right? It depends. Not everyone's on the same, you know, no one's on the same page, right? Okay, let's get some cards out and see where we're. Here we go. Oh, sorry. The Faith card. So we are being asked to hold strong in our faith of who we are, and whatever changes the universe is making in our world, have faith in that, because time is fluid. So we must be patient. On the back of this, you know, of this body is the sun. On his entire body are scripts of the sun, moon, and stars, knowing that we are part of a whole right here, the whole universe. We are part of the whole universe. And so it's important right now. It looks like faith is, the universe is asking us to have faith in our journey. And we need to make sure we speak our truth. So there is a situation here where someone's not completely, someone's coming to speak their truth, or some truth is coming at you. I have named this card, actually, the ghost of, seriously, I've named this card the ghost of, you know, I know it's Christmas past, but the ghost of Christmas past, you know, the ghosts of the past, let's say, illuminating messages that are now coming in. So here's the deal. The swords on the boat are all of those ghosts of the past, right? But there's one that has not completed itself and is not on that boat because there's an untruth that's not being spoken. Definitely. There's something that is not being revealed, and that's why we need to be strong in our faith and be patient and know that we are part of the whole. We are part of the whole world. And standing firm in that belief system of knowing that and understanding it. And now someone needs to speak their truth, and they're not. Someone needs to come out and say something. So someone may be coming to say something, sure. Someone could be traveling to come say something. You know, you hurt me. I feel deceived. When you put these two cards together, you have the Seven of Swords. So there could have been some truth coming out about deception in a situation. Someone's coming to talk about, hey, and or someone's coming to say, hey, here's the truth. I really love you, and that's the truth. And I want to be with you, right? Knight of Cups. Yeah, let's see. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, these cards in reverse do not imply in no way, shape, or form that it's negative. This could be the truth of how someone's feeling and thinking, and they haven't really exposed it yet, right? This is truth that hasn't been told yet, and someone's coming to say someone's coming to tell this truth to you, or vice versa. Maybe someone's coming to say, yeah, all right, here's the truth. Here's the truth. Here's my bottom line, right? The bottom, the seahorse, going to the depths of their soul to speak this truth probably is not going to be easy. But hey, here's the deal. I did have 3 people in this scenario, and I want to be honest about it. So I'm sorry, maybe an apology. We'll see how the clarifying cards come out, but maybe someone's going to change their perspective, and they're praying to God that you'll understand when you hear this, declaration of, you know, how someone feels, either going to you or from you. You are either making the declaration of love, or someone is coming to make a declaration of love to you. And then you get to see the whole picture. Then you understand, and you've now, you know, it gives you more faith. It gives you more understanding, right? Because when you know the whole story, you know, obviously then you don't question it. Now, if it, okay, let me just clarify. I'm not going to go, you know what? I refuse to put a negative spin on the truth that's coming in. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of this. And because of this. This doesn't necessarily have to be a third-party issue. No, no, no. It can also be, hey, I love you. Let's celebrate this love. And I'm finally coming out with the truth that I've always loved you. I dig you. And I've never spoken that. I've never verbally spoken that to you. And now I'm coming to tell you that. Someone could be coming from the past to tell someone else that. Ghosts of the past. Someone maybe that you haven't seen in a while, because of that being so, you know, someone who's, yeah, someone's enlightening someone, right? Look, he's carrying a lantern. Hello. And he's going underneath this beautiful arch of gold. It's like he or she, whoever, the ghost, is coming in to reveal, you know, underneath the gates of, what would we say this is? The golden gates. Coming in to reveal. This boat, you guys, this boat is also a dragon. Look, 2-headed dragon. What is that? And today's the Chinese New Year. So Happy New Year on that note. Maybe this is the start of a Chinese New Year that we should be definitely celebrating here. This is a 2-headed dragon. That's interesting. That's also abundant. Abundant. Lots of feelings. Someone might have been, you know, I'm hearing someone might have been holding on to this to this truth of how, you know, maybe from a distance, looking at you, admiring you from a distance, wanting to shed the light, but couldn't because they were in another situation, and now they're freed. They're free to come to you and tell you their truth, to speak their truth. And you have had to have enormous faith in waiting for this. Maybe you've been waiting for this subconsciously, right? All right, let's get a couple cards clarifying this. Okay, so we have definitely the hand that chooses a direction on which way to go. Not only will they be choosing which way to go, but it's also going to change their financial situation. Whatever they choose, wherever they go. So someone coming in to say, this truth is going to bring you some prosperity. It is a love offer. I don't see any pentacles here. So this is a love offer. However, the two-headed dragon is definitely abundant wealth. And it could be abundant wealth emotionally, right? The swords are emotions. Abundant wealth and knowledge of emotion brings you what? Happiness all around. You know? It just is. It's a fine line between that. Material harvest, absolutely. So now you're at peace. You have been given the truth, and now they come in peace. They come in peace. Yes. That's what I'm hearing. They come in peace to tell you this. And it's going to offer you this. Could be a declaration of love that also is, let's not only get together, but let's do something together in business. Let's put our heads together and figure it out so that we can both be abundantly prosperous in something that maybe is going to serve the higher, serve the highest good of the universe. Okay? But you've had faith in this union from the get-go. I mean, you have had to wait a while, but it's happening. And some of you intuitively, for sure, have been getting hits about this union. We have on the table 3 5s. Oh, yeah. Major changes coming now. Major changes. This declaration of love, abundant prosperity. Wow. 3 5s is huge changes. Intuitively, you knew. It's kind of like your higher self knew. This was is telling you. You were getting hits. You were getting downloads. You were seeing the signs. You've climbed. This is where the faith card comes in. Okay. You've climbed the highest mountain to achieve this. You've waited for a long time to get where you're at. Another 5. So now, wow. We have 4 5s in this reading. Oh, yeah. That's huge changes, guys. And it's good, right? Why? Because we have this declaration of love that includes some big prosperity, loving what you do and getting all the financial accolades that go with it. Finally, knowing that it's happening, knowing it's coming now. You just know because you've seen the signs. And you have climbed, again, you have climbed this. You have felt defeated, and it has not been easy. We have 5 5s here. Oh my God, what do we have here? Emotional withdrawal. So it's time to withdraw. Of course, you're praying. Yes, absolutely. So some of you have received intuitive guidance through signs from the universe, okay, from the universe right here, clear signs from the universe that you are part of a whole and that some truth to that information is going to give you a bounty of material and lovely material, you know, passion for purpose, plus the money situation is part of that. You've been praying for this. So here we go. Praying to see some semblance of prosperity with all this hard work. Okay, that's another part of this. So we could be going into a cycle, not only a change in no longer, you know, knowing that you are part of a whole, the whole universe, and knowing that now that you have gotten this enlightened knowledge, you will be able to prosper from that, from not only financial, but also emotional happiness coming in, bringing material abundance. So really, some of you are just basically finding your niche in life, and it's now paying off. It has not been easy, absolutely not. But nothing in life is worth really, is worth what you really want badly enough unless it comes with a struggle. Sometimes it has to come with that struggle and that learning to build your faith, to understand that the struggle brought you to where you're at today. And that's the truth, right? And you've received downloads of this coming to you. And now you understand it. Now, it could be love. It could be love and money. Or it could be the love of a job that's bringing in, right, love and money. Or just the love of what you do for a living. But it is changing. So, big changes. Someone's moving from one job to another. There are no pentacles, no, but this is from an emotional standpoint. This is leaving something that wasn't working in whatever fashion, you know, your thoughts of a situation, your thoughts of, you know, patterns that have happened in the past, no longer being so, not partaking in that pattern anymore, walking away from those patterns, walking away from all of that, no more. And with this knowledge comes huge, abundant prosperity, because there's your, you know, it is twin dragons. This boat is got, yeah, beautiful red dragons. So this is your subconscious. That's what I'm hearing. This is your subconscious saying to you, there's more information, knowledge that you are gaining at this period in time. We are going to enlighten you, but you need to be patient about it. And we're going to help you, meaning we. Who is we? The angels, right? The universe is going to help you change your life where truth abounds, enlightenment. The struggle is over. There's big time changes going on. Okay? Look, and destiny calls. Yes. So this is something that your higher self came to tell you. Your higher self came to tell you, I really do believe it's like, Your higher self came to say, if you just get out of your head and into your heart, you're going to achieve what you want in your world, whatever that is, if this is love and or relationships, right? And if you just get out of your head and into your heart, everything's going to change. Abundant love, abundant blessings of material wealth, right? Not feeling so confined anymore to just one way of thinking also, right? Praying for this. But it's also it's part of, as you can see, look, you understand that you're part of a whole, the whole world. You are part of the whole world. Happiness. The stars, the sun, the moon, the half moon is written all over the body because we are part of the whole. And understanding that brings you into great enlightenment, great understanding. So what do? We speak it. We're speaking now. We're speaking what? We're speaking our truth. We're speaking our truth. Someone's coming to speak the truth. You're speaking the truth. You have 5 4s here. Whoever this applies to. 5 4s. Someone's speaking their truth, putting it all out there, right? Like literally, just like what's here. Laying all the cards on the table. Here it is. This is what's happening. Right? All right, let's ask the Ascended Masters for guidance in this beautiful reading on Wednesday, February 6th, 2019. And this, like I said, this is fluid. This time is not going to be exactly tomorrow. All this is going to happen, right, to someone. It may, but with 4 5s, changes are abounding. And this could be happening to someone for sure, like as a process. Everything's a process. So this could be the beginning of these changes happening. Okay? Okay. So coming in with a peace offering. What is the white buffalo comes in? Sorry. The white buffalo comes in, calf woman, because she brings the gift of truth and peace. After you speak your truth, you will have peace within, as well as the white unicorn who comes in also, bringing that same message of peace and prosperity. She's in an abundant, she's on the white unicorn, but she's also in the forest where everything grows. So everything will materialize. Absolutely. Look, everything will materialize once you balance out the situation that you're in. These changes are abounding. So many massive changes are happening right now because it's written in the universe. It's written in the stars. It's written in the whole, you know, understanding that with faith brings you, and truth brings you your destiny. Clearing your, well, this is saging yourself, making sure you meditate, eat right. It's the third eye. Also, seeing the truth, speaking the truth with the throat chakra here. Decluttering your life. Major part of life is to declutter in every aspect. Decluttering here. This is another aspect of it. Decluttering what? Your thoughts. Getting out of your head and getting into your heart. Okay? Be more mindful of how you feel when you're making decisions in life. How does this, like, you know, how does this make you feel? This is the cups. This is the Knight of Cups. going by your feelings instead of your, what's that constant ego-based, thoughts, detaching from drama. There you go. So someone's coming in with something to say, and this Ascended Master Pallas Athena, which is the Queen of Swords, is going to say, don't come here unless you have told me everything. Don't come here, first of all, not in the literal sense, in the figurative sense. Do not come to me speaking anything else unless it's your truth, because that truth will be the only thing that I want to hear. And once that truth is revealed, and interesting enough, look how the cards came out. We have, this is yours. We have two very beautiful amethyst color with greens. And then in the middle of that, we have orange, which is abundant prosperity coming. And then again, we go back to, and then it goes like this. And then we go back to the amethyst. So the colors surrounding the prosperity, right, is the amethyst surrounds the beautiful citrine. Citrine, the crystal citrine brings you prosperity. That's why she's in a lotus flower and holding the flower, and also it's all orange or citrine. Okay, here. This brings in financial prosperity, this piece. Okay, it's always good to have amethyst. Here's amethyst. Okay, so these are the major colors in this reading, right? So what are we looking at? We're looking at knowing that your destiny is, you have prayed for this change to take place, whereby you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now you're finally seeing and speaking and being who you are, understanding that you are the whole universe, and allowing that to guide you to build your foundation from a place that comes from truth and positive thinking, leading to prosperity and love, okay? And knowing your higher self is saying, this is your destiny. This is how you feel. Now you're feeling your way through instead of thinking your way through. These are all different scenarios. So take this energy as it flows through this reading, okay? All right. I am going to look on the bottom of the deck. I was told to. There's Pan, who came in yesterday to show us that when you co-create with the universe, abundance happens. You can turn a negative situation like Pan had into a positive one, co-creating and making this flute-like instrument that ended up actually being very lucrative. But more importantly than the money was the talent that he found himself in. He found this talent in the time of silence, in the time of going away and being still. And his higher self, it's all about, you're being guided by your higher self to do and speak your truth and go a certain way. Like when the birds fly, their energy just flies. I know I've said this in so many readings, but it's so important to understand there's a specific energetic flow in the universe where that's why when you see the birds fly, they just fly together. They don't even think about it. It's, you know, the geese, they fly in the V formation. Why? They don't think about it. They just do. Okay? They don't put plans in place to say, okay, here's the blueprint. We're going to fly south for 5 miles, and then we're going to turn right, and we're going to fly. You know, it just doesn't happen that way. All right. So, and in the background here, we have a beautiful white elephant, right? Ivory elephants are highly, highly good luck. Well, elephants in general are good luck, but seriously, this is beautiful. This card is, you know, this is, you rise into becoming, into the flow of the universe that's destined for you to happen. So you're going through that change right now. 4 fives on the table. Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 5 in the faith card. Yeah. So have faith that these changes are all really, really going to really be abundant. And why? Why is so much prosperity in this reading? Why is that? Because you spoke, hold on, sorry. You spoke your truth. Look at this. Hello. You spoke your truth to the universe. Some of you have prayed. Some of you, not for the financial, not only for the financial, but to guide you to what you love in order to make a difference and serve. It's beautiful. And now, gosh, I just noticed I'm 30 minutes into the reading. Oh my God, I really got on a tangent. Okay, I'm ranting. All right, have a great day. Bye.